Okay, alright, there it goes. This is a YouTube video! I'd make too many videos. Because there are people that have been on YouTube for years. I mean, since last year. And they have like a video. I'm up here with almost, I don't know how many. I don't care. I like doing it. It's fun. I love this thing, the camera. This little guy right here. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me get the box. Get the box? What's he talking about? Well, that's a good question, Henry. I'll tell you right now. What am I talking about? The box for the Grudge Part 2. Something's wrong. Every other time I displayed a writing on my YouTube videos, it was backwards. According to my video thing right now, it's not backwards. I could read the Grudge too. I shouldn't be able to read it because I can't see a thing without my glasses. I just like the way I look without them because, I mean, look how big my eyes look. Come on. The point being, I watched Part 2, and it's like, did I watch something, or what was it? A documentary? Was it a movie, or amateur film night, or what was it? I really I can't explain it. I wish I had the same type of video editing software that Video Game Freak has, because he can show you clips of the video games he's playing or movies he's watching. I don't know how to do that. And I'm about to start contacting these people that are making these insanely awesome videos and finding out how they do it so I can do it. Because I want to show you clips of this. Like the horrible acting of Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm sorry. The first one I can say, yeah, she did good. But I mean, it made absolutely no sense to me. You really don't get what the heck is going on. I'm sitting there wondering, wait. When Bill Pullman kills himself on The Grudge Part 1, did he have the little girl hanging on to him like Sarah Michelle Gellar did when she fell off the building? And why did the little girl die or whatever? And why is it this little girl and not some Japanese woman? I mean, I don't know. I really don't. I don't get what that movie even means. So some guy finds out that his poor wife had demons like thrusted into her body when she was growing up, and because she went through this child abuse, he decides he's gonna snap her neck, and just for the heck of it, I'm gonna kill my son too, just to teach him a lesson. And he's got this really dumb look on his face the whole time. I'm like, and like the way that it happens, it's like the only one that was realistic was the boy. Why was he realistic? Because every time they make these movies where something horrible happens, the people just sit there like this. And they don't do anything. Now, I know there's a such thing as being so afraid that you can't move, but that rarely takes place. I've been in horrible situations before, and I've been to the point where I've been scared almost enough to pee myself, but I've never been scared enough to just stop and not move. Not unless it's like a grizzly bear and I know that I can't outrun it. Yeah, then I'm going to sit there and kind of not move, like, what do I do, what do I do? But if I see the dead body of somebody sitting there, I'm not going to be like, First of all, I'm probably going to be like, hey, cool, a dead body. Then it's going to hit me and be like, oh no, it's one of my friends! Then I'm going to zip it on out of there and call the police and make sure that I'm not inside a house on a second floor. Which everyone has to be on a second floor, because if you're not on a second floor, you can get out too easily. It's logic. Nobody thinks logically. Not in these movies! It just makes me so sad. Because that poor boy he wasn't real good at acting throughout the movie, but he was perfect. When he got to that point where he sees the feet on the ground and he's out of there. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. And then, just the way he did it. And then at the end, he's like, you brought them here, and I'm like, he gathers that because he saw the eyes through the window. How does he know it's not his fault? I think it is the boy's fault. If you have not seen The Grudge, stop watching this video. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say stop watching it, because even if you watch it, you still won't understand what the crap I'm even saying. That's how pointless this movie is. I wasted 2 hours. How long did I waste? I think it was 2 hours. Let me check. We've got 5 minutes going right now. I wasted approximately 102 minutes of my life watching The Grudge, and it wasn't worth watching. Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let me pomegranates and cherries. Pomegranates and cherries. If I were to give my professional opinion on The Grudge, I'd have to say that I now have a grudge against the people that made the movie, and I believe that was the point, because The Grudge... Who has the grudge? Is it the man? Is it the boy? Is it the girl? Is it the person going to the house? I don't know. Who has the grudge? Who pays the price? I don't know. This girl disturbs me. She's got split ends. I don't like split ends. She's got split ends and her eyes are bloodshot. Bloodshot. If she's dead, why the heck is there blood in her eyes? I dare say this movie sucks so bad. Oh my goodness, it could have been a vacuum cleaner in another life. I don't understand it. I want to know what happened. That's a library copy. I think I just broke it. Shoot. I don't... And then my sister sends me an email and says something like, Kenny had it up to the end with it, with the alternate, and the alternate ending didn't help. And I'm like, what? Alternate ending? That means there's special features. That means they waste more of your time showing you some special crap that you don't really care about. Now, the funny thing was, the special features on the Japanese Grudge Part 1 tells you the entire story of Part 2, including the end. I remember it. I remember watching it with my sister, and it was so funny. She got so mad because it's like, well, no point in seeing it now. And I'm like, it's funny. It was. Okay, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to give you a little show before I end this video. Because this show will be... If you've seen whoa. Yeah, if you stop! If you've seen The Grudge, it's not gonna stop playing, is it? No, it's not. Okay, let's stop. Point being, I just wasted more of your time. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't have done that. But the time I'm wasting of your life is more. Better you waste it watching my pointless videos than watching that pointless video, because they spent like hundreds, thousands of dollars on that thing. I don't know how much money they spent. Thousands. We'll say $1 million probably. No, not even that. I don't know. They probably spent $15 to make that movie. But my roommate and I had an argument of whether or not it was Part 2 or just The Grudge 2. Well, I win, because Sarah Michelle Gellar was in it, which makes it the second part of her story. So, it's going to be the end of this video, because I'm just running out of time, that's all, so I'm going to make another one right afterward. But this video will be entitled as My Grudge Against the Grudge. La 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 la